And I just wanna tell you how I feel. I'm pretty sure everything's been said. Someone else come around, my brain go dead. Rushing in familiar territory, leaving things unread.
Welcome back.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl.
K.E.
And Consuela.
Don't y'all like when she do that?
Yes, don't lie and say you don't, because yes, you do. And as you can see, we have a special guest with us today, Miss Cedteria, a.k.a. Moan. She is a mom. She's a business owner. She has her bachelor's degree in criminal justice, just all the things. I'm sure the list goes on. And a wife. Everything.
Ooh,
all the
big
things.
flex.
Yes. So we are so glad to have you here with us.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yes.
She pulled up on the kid.
Pulled up on us.
Yes.
Here to give us some knowledge about small businesses and being a business owner and all the things.
Tell us a little bit about you.
So, I'm from Monticello, born and raised. I live in the Bend Bryan area. I have a door decorating business where I make door decorations such as door hangers, welcome signs, wreaths. I decorate Christmas trees.
Them must be far too. Be far too. I can't.
I host paint parties. I do everything.
Yeah, you
Jack
sure
of
do.
all trades.
And I know them pay parties really be jumping too, cause my mama and them had one at their church. You know what I'm talking about?
They always
and they
have
were lit. They gonna keep that look. And they want to do sipping paint so bad, but can't sip up there at the church.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. They want it to be a sipping paint. I
Yeah.
wonder what they be calling it.
Paint and praise.
Paint and
Paint and praise.
praise.
The church is gonna find a way. They gonna find a way.
Look, they like one of my favorite groups because like they really show love. Like they don't go to nobody but me.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
They had me come pick up the stuff. They gonna find a way.
Yeah. She reached out to me last year, but some stuff, I guess it didn't get approved, but I'm sure they're gonna reach out again this year.
Yeah, I'll make sure. We gonna make sure we support.
Yeah.
That's for real.
So just diving right in. So you told us the name of your business is
Cedteria's Door Decor.
okay. So how did that come about? What made you want to even get into the whole door decorating, starting your business, all that?
Y'all, it's so crazy because I tell people all the time that my business started on accident. Like I didn't, it just happened. Like it literally fell in my lap. So let me tell y'all what happened. So back in 2018, it's like I was just riding through Monticello and I kept seeing welcome signs. And I'm like, I want a welcome sign. So one of my cousins had made one before, so I reached out to her. I'm like, hey, how you make that welcome sign? So she told me how to do it. It was a very, very tedious process. And I'm like, dang, I don't know if I could do that, but I'm going to try. So I made it, and I posted it on my Facebook page, and I was like, my first DIY project. And people just started coming and was like, I want one. And I'm like,
took off.
yes, like, yeah. They was like, I want one. So I'm like, okay, I can make you one. Now, keep in mind, we had just moved into this house in Monticello, and it was just some wood. Like, the landlord just had left some wood, and I'm like, if he don't use this wood soon, I'm finna use it. I'm finna use it to make this sign.
Shoot, it's over here. I pay rent.
So, like, after about 6 weeks, I'm like, okay, he ain't coming back for this wood. So, I made it, and then I think it was 2 pieces. So, the next welcome sign I made was for my sister. And I posted that one, and everybody was like, it was black and white. Because hers was black and white. Mine was like burgundy and white. People love black and white, so it just happened.
And it just was rolling. Ain't stopped since.
Now what year was this?
2018.
2018.
I was pregnant. Yeah, I was big
2018.
and
That's
pregnant.
6 years ago.
Yeah, this is my 6th year.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, that's all I can say. Like, it's crazy.
And it has expanded into a real business, and you got followers, man.
I do.
You got a lot of people who love seeing what you do.
I'm that girl.
Yeah, you and is.
And right there.
She.
While we there, so what was the moment that you realized, like, okay, I'm her, like, my business popping off? Like, when was your I'm her moment? Like, tell us about that.
Ooh. Y'all, 6 years, I don't know. Okay. It happened 3 times, actually. And it's so crazy. I always tell people it's nobody but God. But the first time, I went viral in this group. It's like a private group for black crafters. It's called Black Girls Craft. Mm-hmm. And I posted this. I had some Black History Month door hangers and wreaths and everything. And I literally put an outfit on to match them, to match the wreaths. And I took a picture. And I was like, dear black girl, you can do anything you want to do. And I kid y'all not, I posted that picture and the likes just went up. Like in 1 minute, I had like 5,000 likes. And I just kept watching like, I'm going viral.
yeah.
But it was in a group.
Yeah.
So, it was very exciting. So people was like, how can I order? I want to order. I didn't have a website. And groups be having rules.
Yeah.
Like they didn't want me to post my website. They didn't want me to post my business page. They didn't want me to tell people to inbox me to order. So I'm like, they hate on me. But when in reality, I didn't read the rules. And I was just like, that was my moment.
Yeah, that's a great point that you brought up, man. We don't be ready for our moment, man.
Yeah,
we gonna spin back.
Yeah, it wasn't my time. Okay, that was the first time. That was like in 2022, 2021. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the next time I went viral again. Now this time it was on my business page, on my page. I control this one. So this is my time to shine right here.
My platform.
Yeah, it was my back to school door hangers. Y'all know I was making door hangers that look like apples and pencils and just everything. And I went viral on TikTok. Like 1 million views. That was my first 1 million views on TikTok.
I did my research on you before you came, and I seen that. I said, oh, she popping.
Yeah. So that time, y'all, I had a website. And I was like, this is my time to shine right here. Like, this is my moment.
Yeah. What was the revenue generation off that one post? What could you say it was? Like how much money you made off that one post?
So I don't know if people realize it or not, but TikTok really don't be paying.
Yeah.
No.
Well, like as far as like products, did you make a lot of money? When they came and started buying because they could access your page that time?
Wait. Let me tell y'all this. So when I went viral, it's like I had asked God to bless my business, but I didn't tell him to make sure I was ready for it. Because I'm still only one person. So I went viral and I was like literally crying because I had so many orders I couldn't keep up. Like, I don't know if people realize it or not, but going viral, cool and all, but you gotta be ready for it.
Facts.
Like, and when you just one person, like I couldn't handle all that.
Yeah.
So like I had to tell my husband, I'm like, look, I'm stressed out, I can't do this. So he literally had to sit down at my computer. He was like, stop looking at the fact that you got 150 orders. Focus on, do just the pencil ones and then do the crayon ones and then do, make the ones for the people who ordered first, go ahead and get them out. Stop looking at the big picture or whatever. But I don't know how much I made because, I'm only one person. So it's like, you really can't make that much. Okay, but I went viral again at the end of last year. I don't know if y'all remember or not, but I had like these big jewelries. Mm-hmm. They had like these big diamonds in them.
Yep.
That was I was ready then.
Them mother was popping.
But let me tell y'all why I was ready. Instead of trying to make like the physical product, I taught a class.
I've seen that too.
I can't make one for everybody, but I can teach everybody.
Right.
Now the money that came from that,
buku. Run it up.
like a lot of people. I remember telling my family like I want to teach people how to make reeds, and they like, why you gonna do that? Why you gonna teach people what you do? And I'm like, y'all, I see the money. Like, I know what I can make. I was like, I don't want my back to be hurt forever. Like, I cannot make enough wreaths for everybody. I can't make enough door hangers for everybody. But I can teach everybody, and I ain't got to move. I'm making money in my sleep. They buying this tutorial while I'm asleep. I wake up, I done made...
Paid.
I don't even want to...
Yeah, paid. You ain't got to tell the people, but just know you will get paid in your rest. And what we just talk about, people getting money and how you get money, there's different ways to getting that, man.
Man, and you just got... And I feel like had I not gone viral those first 2 times, I wouldn't have been ready this 3rd time.
Yeah.
Like...
I love that
like
for you.
Now, I
that
don't even use...
amazing.
I don't even use my website for physical products. It's straight digital products. Like, people be like, I went to your website, I can't find no wreath. I'm like, it ain't no wreath on there. Yeah, you can learn how to make a wreath on there, if you can buy the tutorial, but that was my moment.
It's 2 things before we move on that I wanted to say. One, I seen where you was like praising him, because I know your husband personally. When you was praising him about how, and I seen the videos and the pictures of him in there grinding with you. Get somebody who gonna walk with you and not in front of you. Mm-hmm. He got in there and he was grinding. I respected that.
Yeah.
And I was like, you need people who gonna come in, especially the person that's supposed to be the most dearest to you,
and people,
to come in and do that.
People don't know, but we kind of started that business together because, like, it's funny how I started because I was only doing signs that said welcome, just straight welcome. Everybody's sign said welcome. He started making my signs that said home sweet home. Like, he started getting involved. So
teamwork.
Yeah, like I met him like in 2016 maybe.
Yeah.
We started that together. Like, but I'm just the face of it, I guess.
Right.
Like
That's dope though, man.
I use him as my like if I knew I was ready to teach a Reith class when I had him to sit on the couch. I'm like, look, I'm finna tell you what to do, and if you can do it, then I can teach somebody else how to do it. So yeah,
That's dope, man.
he packed my orders sometimes. Like I don't even make welcome signs no more because I don't like shipping them, but he'll pack them and ship them for me.
That's dope. You gotta have somebody that's grinding with you, and then one more thing before we move on, because I know we got to get into it. The second thing you said is somebody was like, "Why you gonna teach people to do what you do?" Remember we talked about gatekeeping on the
That's
previous
exactly
episode.
what
Why
came
I'm
to
gonna
my
keep
mind.
somebody else from getting it?
Yeah,
Because
Like,
what's for you is for you.
It's for me.
And everybody got
it's
their
like
own.
bread. Look at the bread aisle. How many companies making bread?
wait, let me
There's space for everybody.
Let me say this. I get that. I get what you're saying. But sometimes people want you to tell them everything for free. And I feel like I work too hard.
No, they got to pay for it.
They got to
Right.
pay
They
for it.
got
They
to
don't
pay
even
for
want
it. Nah, I ain't
like
with that.
because y'all know I put God in everything. Like because I feel like my business really didn't blow up until I got in my Bible. Like I was in my Bible when this last time I went viral. The first 2 times I wasn't in it. So I feel like that played a big part in it too. But
For sure.
people call it gatekeeping, y'all, and I don't know. I just got my views because I work so hard, and I'm not gonna tell you everything.
And you
know,
shouldn't have to.
everybody
Yeah.
don't agree with that, and it's not always gatekeeping. It's just that I can teach you, you can pay me, but I'm not gonna tell you for free.
Yeah, that ain't. I definitely understand that.
yeah,
'Cause
that's fair.
you paying me for my knowledge.
Right.
People pay me for my knowledge all the time.
Yeah,
We
They pay me for my
sure do.
knowledge all the time. So I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right.
Which
Yeah.
we
I'm with you when you're right.
but yeah, and that's something I pray on. Like that's one of my biggest prayers because sometimes it can be hurtful when Okay, I'm gonna just give y'all an example. One time, there's one lady, she come in on one of my posts. She was like, I just wish I could blow up like you blowing up. I just wish my post could do what your post doing. I'm like, dang, let me go to her page, see what's going on. And when I went to her page, she literally just copied everything I did. When I say verbatim, I mean like every single thing I did. And I'm just like, dang, it ain't working out for her because she's trying to be me. And what's for me is for me.
You hear me? That was a word.
And it ain't for
Yeah.
you. Like, I mean, that's just all it is to it. And it hurt my feelings. And I'm like, why somebody copying off everything I do? But when I pray every night, I ask God to let me to encourage, uplift, motivate, and inspire. But what I'm learning is that I can't control how I inspire people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. You can't control how people feel about you. That ain't my job.
Right.
That ain't my job. You take it as you will, and I'm big on that because I'm gonna speak how I feel. I can't
Every time.
Anything that you do or things that you say, it's not intentionally to hurt people or make them feel a certain type of way. Because I think people see people and get jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm just moving in my purpose.
Yeah.
God just got a little different movement about me is because I'm locked in and I'm focused on Him, and I don't really. I'm not interested in other things that's going on. So I can see what you mean about that.
Yeah.
Like you said, you got in your Bible. You be in your Bible, God gonna move
Every day.
every single time.
Wait. 5 days out the week. Let me. Monday through Friday. It's like I have to. It's like I get in my Bible as soon as I drop my son off at daycare. I'm going to read my Bible, and it's like in the middle of me reading it. Sometimes like my website make a money sound, and it just be going off, and I'm like, dang. I feel like they got to do with me. I don't know. I feel like I'm just being blessed. Like
That's definitely
That's
what it is.
real. That's exactly what it is. It ain't. Don't get offended. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
yeah.
Right.
When you lock in on Him and you focused on Him, God gonna move in your favor.
Yep.
I think I always be wanting to say scripture. I need to get in my Bible because I'm tired of asking y'all to drop it because
She
I
know
don't know
bits and
it.
pieces.
I got no bits and
That's
pieces.
me. I don't know everything, but I'm learning.
Yeah, me too. So He'll say, it's something about doing what it is that God needs you to do, and He'll give you the desires of your heart. Mm-hmm. Don't get offended. He don't care nothing about that. Them people having welcome signs.
Yeah, because I feel like
It's your movement through you, what you giving people.
my platform is so much bigger than a welcome sign. Like I got so many people that reach out to me and they be like, Cedteria, like you made me read my Bible because you've been posting, how good He's been to you, and I don't know, I'm just inspiring people through Him.
That's good.
That's a fact.
Like that's all I
That's
can
what
say.
your
Like,
platform for every single time.
like, and I could be so open on my platform. Like I remember going to church used to give me anxiety because I didn't grow up in church. I don't know the Bible. You know, and some people, I learned that some people, they grew up in church and they still don't know the Bible. And they be like, you may have it better than me because you got a clean slate. So everything that I do as far as God and church, I do it. This just, I want to go to heaven. I don't know about nobody else, but
first of all, it's going to be too packed in hell, and I ain't going to be too hot, and I'm straight. I can't do it. I want to make it too.
Now, I heard you mention about dropping your son off at daycare. So how, like I said, you're a wife, you're a mom, so how do you balance, like, the business, like, work life? Like, how do you keep that, you know?
I'm glad you asked it. Okay, so about 3 years ago, it was Easter. It was Easter Day, and we were getting ready to hide the eggs, and I'm like, let me finish working, because y'all know I used to take all my stuff to Monticello to work. Like, I'm talking about
you just posted it too.
Today.
Yeah.
Like my wood, my paint, my ribbon, everything. Like y'all know I had bought a cash Suburban to carry all that stuff down there. But anyway, it was Easter, and I remember Choir was like, "You need to come out here. It's family time." And I'm like, "Dang, you're right." And that's the day he proposed to me, and I was just like,
Aww.
"What if I didn't go out there? Like, was he not gonna propose?"
Was you ready for your moment?
Like, real talk. Like,
Oh, that's wild. That's deep.
that's
I'm
when
glad you was ready, friend.
yeah, right. I
You
was
ain't
like,
fumble
glad
that.
too.
That's a good man, Savannah.
yeah.
He's a good man,
He's a
Savannah.
good man, Savannah.
So yeah, that was the moment where I realized, like, I got to get some work life, because I didn't have it. But at the time, I had a full-time job. Now this is my full-time job.
Big bucks. Lord that for you.
Yeah.
Big flex.
Big flex.
What you talking about? Flexing in the Lord.
Yeah. So it's
Hallelujah.
my full-time job. So like, and I treat it like I work for somebody else. Like I don't take long lunch breaks. I'm not missing work. I'm not using PTO. Like I real deal put in.
Grinding.
I probably put in more work as an entrepreneur than working with somebody else. But it's because I'm so passionate about it, and I really do enjoy it.
And you own it. It's your ownership. People, you work. We had an episode where we talked about leadership.
Mm-hmm.
When you have ownership and stake in what's going on, you're gonna work twice as hard as you do for somebody else. So it's just naturally okay for that just to, move.
Like I don't
that.
be sleep. Like when I remember when I used to work, 9 to 5, I used to be sleepy. Like I'm ready to get out work, watching the time. Now I'm like, dang, it's 6. I ain't cook for these folks.
Because you doing, you
That's me at the crib.
have a passion for what you're doing. You really enjoy it.
You really, really enjoy it.
So, of course, we know you just getting blessings after blessings after blessings, and we love that for you. But we also want to keep it real and raw and let, the audience know the real side of it, too. So, did you face any challenges or setbacks, like, in the process of becoming her?
I still, I'm still going through the motions, and I probably forever will. I think that's a part of it.
Yeah.
I always tell people that you gotta go through the process.
You speaking.
You gotta go through the process. Like if
Gems.
I didn't have to pack up that truck and go to well, actually it was a car at first, an Altima. If I didn't pack up that car every
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
No, for real, because if I didn't have enough space so I could only take so much,
Yeah.
then I upgraded to the Suburban. But it still was a lot. I'm like, I'm not getting to spend time with my family. Like when I go to Monticello, it's just straight work.
Yeah.
But anyway, so custom orders was a challenge for me. Like I got tired. That's why the second time I went viral, I got tired of making the same thing over and over and over again. Like I wasn't enjoying it no more. Like I experienced burnout. I remember one time I didn't even want to look at no decorations. But now, ain't no custom orders. I feel like I worked my way up. Now I just make stuff and I post it for sale, and it be gone like in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I just freestyle. So I don't think people realize custom orders is a challenge.
Yeah, that's a part of being a business, like being able to adapt.
Yeah.
You got to have a system. That's why some businesses are successful, because they trying to go in there and they try to do so much. And like you said, you experienced that. That's a lot, having to recreate all this stuff. That's why when you go up in these restaurants, this is a meal, this is a meal, this is a meal, because they got that perfected. And people want that, and that's what they got. So I don't blame you.
Yeah.
You got to do what's best for you.
And I feel like I've proven myself. Like that's a part of proving yourself. Like I can do that now. I can just freestyle. I mean, I couldn't do that 6 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a part. I don't know if people know that, but like I've taken some business courses, and you have to prove to people that you even good enough to do that. And I feel like I've earned that. Like I could just do what I want to do. People sometimes I make the same thing, because some people just give me freedom. Some people trust me. Like I got one customer, like she just be like, make me anything, and she mean it. Mm-hmm. And she gonna tip me $40.
And that means a lot when people paying you and they just want you to just do
yes,
it.
they be like, I don't care what
big.
you make.
Like when you go to the nail shop, when you trust your nail tech, I don't care, just freestyle.
Yep.
And nails ain't
Yeah.
cheap, baby. They ain't
It
cheap.
sure ain't. I ain't got it.
So what advice would you have for people that are thinking about starting a business or may already have a business but needing a little guidance? What advice would you give to those people?
So we kind of spoke on it earlier when Aaron said, what's for you is for you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know that, like, just because it's working out for me don't mean it's going to work out for you. For instance, like, everybody be like, why you don't have an Etsy store? I don't need an Etsy.
Period, Pooh.
That's not my
I got
story.
I
That's
got
not my
own
testimony.
Yeah, I got my own platform. Like, y'all, I got a lot of followers.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'll never get an Etsy, but I don't need an Etsy right now. Like, I don't need to do pop-up shops right now. I did a pop-up shop. It was very successful. I'm probably one of the only people that actually sold out at the pop-up shop, but pop-up shop's not for me. And that don't mean it's not for you, but again, just do what's for you is for you. That's all I can say.
That's a fact.
Yeah, what's for you is for you.
So what does your legacy look like? Like, what do you want people to take away from what you've done and all that you said that you've done? So what do you want your legacy to be in regards to that?
So y'all know me. Y'all know I went through a lot. Like in college, it wasn't easy. I just want people to know. I just want people to see me doing it. Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't there yet, but I'm gonna get there.
We ain't got it yet.
We ain't got it yet, but we're gonna get there.
We're gonna get it.
But yeah, I just want people to know that to just trust the process. And
I think you got it though.
Oh my God. We gotta start hanging out. How you live so close to me and we ain't linked up?
I know,
You
right?
be busy, I'll be busy. We gonna get that together because I like your energy, man.
yeah,
We're on the same wave.
and I
You know
haven't
I say about the friends that I desire.
yeah.
What
You in there?
Money.
Now-
Money.
Wait a minute, I ain't one of them millionaires,
And it's
but
all good.
Yeah.
Man, we got our different sections. We talked about different types of friends. You know, I think you in the we trying to get it.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, I'm definitely trying to get
Yeah.
it.
I'm the type of people
I'm gonna
you gotta
get
be
it.
around.
We gonna
because
get
that's ain't got it yet, but gonna get it. But that's real.
So do you have anything upcoming? Anything that we need to be on the lookout for? Anything you want to tell the people?
So my followers want me in their city, so
Look, you seen it, boy.
look, they
Tell
want me.
them where they want to pull up at.
They
Go
want,
ahead.
They want. Look, they was like, you can come to Little Rock. We flying out there. So yeah, I want to do more teaching.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to hit up Atlanta. I'm trying to hit up.
Okay. Pull up on her.
Yeah,
Hey,
pull up on
if
me.
you follow the Door Decor, jump on here, because I'm sure you would share this or whatever. Jump on here and let us know where she needs to pull up in, and then we'll get her there.
Right.
Because it needs to happen.
Yes.
We gonna make that happen for you.
Yeah.
Y'all get on here and let us know. Drop them cities
Yeah.
in the comments.
That's dope, man.
Speaking of, so where can they find you to connect? Where can people? What's your social media handles and all the things?
And your website.
Yep, website, all of it.
I'm old. I love Facebook.
I love Facebook too.
I love Facebook.
Never get rid of it.
I'm a comedian on there. Love Facebook.
I'm Cedteria's Door Decor. I'm really not active on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie. That was my college days. I'm past it. TikTok, Cedteria's Door Decor. Y'all want to see some reels and some tutorials? I got you. My website is cedteriasdoorsdecor.com. I didn't mean to do my website like that, but it happened. But anyway, yeah.
Well,
Cedteria's
y'all
Door
go follow
Decor.
her. Run it
Yeah.
up. So, this was fun. I learned a lot.
This is
You
a
dropped
great
a lot
first
of
guest.
good gems, all the things. I'm glad this was fun.
It was.
So,
I feel like I learned a lot about you too, and I think I've
Yeah.
known you for a long time. Even like training Jayla, we ain't really had these type of
yeah.
interactions. So I think I feel like I learned a lot
I
from
know
you
I
today.
did because
Yeah.
mostly we was in college at the same time.
Yeah.
So, just
So you know my story.
So, transitioning, we do our icks.
Oh.
So, what is your ick of the week or just in general? What ick would you
Y'all,
say?
I got a lot of, but
Which one you want to drop with us today? Which one you want to...
stop trying to tell me what I need to do with my business. It's my business.
Period.
Pooh.
Period.
Pooh. But no, people really
Hun?
people like
Period, hun.
when you got a lot of followers, people feel like they can say whatever. and I'm like, look, I ain't there yet. I'm gonna clap back.
Right.
I'm gonna clap back. People, that's one of my icks. Like,
Protect
just
your energy, friend.
yeah, like I'm blocking, deleting. But yeah, one of my icks is just people thinking they can say whatever they want to say to you on social media because you got a lot of followers. Like, I see you.
Right.
I see what you said.
Get on their neck.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be right behind you. Getting on their neck.
Yeah, y'all gonna see when y'all followers gonna get up there and people gonna think they can say what they want to say.
I'll be tickled.
She gonna clap back.
She gonna clap back.
She gonna be the one to clap back.
Look, I pray about it, but right now I'm just blocking and deleting. One day it won't even faze me. I'll just leave it right there. But you got to understand, you get paid for no matter what they say, if you're monetized.
That's one thing we talk about in business all the time, where all publicity is good publicity. You knew me. You pulled up.
Because one thing about it, when your followers fool with you, they gonna stand. You ain't even gotta say nothing.
Mm-hmm. We see the Beehive all the time. Beyonce ain't gotta say nothing.
Man, that's how
and
my
Beyonce don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I still say I ain't where she. I still be saying stuff, but nah,
But you got people that's gonna step for you though.
Oh yeah, and it make. I mean, the threads just be longer and longer. Like you get paid for that, honestly. So
facts. So
I feel that.
We ready for
what's your ick?
My ick probably like.
When I see that face, it worries me. Cause what you about to say?
I just feel like when you said people trying to tell you what to do, my ick is people who always see conflict. Like they always see the problem, but they don't never got no damn solution.
You pessimist.
Yes, the cup is always half empty, but we got to take control of what we can control. There's no reason to constantly like focus on the problems. Mm-hmm. That's my biggest
That's
ick.
your ick.
Yeah.
My ick, people be laughing at my icks, but I don't like people that sleep with socks on. Cause why do you sleep? That is like crazy.
That's their damn feet.
That is
wild.
Why are you sleeping with socks? You sleep with socks on?
I don't, but if I get cold and I want to put socks on, put socks on.
No,
What's
do you
wrong?
sleep with socks on?
They my feet.
no.
Because why? Because that is wild. Don't do that.
That's them people. Them y'all feet.
Well, that's my ick. Don't go to sleep with socks
Okay,
on.
let's get into the weekly heat.
Weekly heat. What you got for us
Now
today?
wait a minute. Now run it back. I need you to do it too.
Okay, how
One,
do
Here we
it?
go.
2, 3, spirit fingers. Weekly heat. Weekly heat.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, there was something that you said, and I completely changed my weekly heat for today because I just want to expound on what you said because you dropped so many gems throughout the episode, and I want to say that God places us in the right place to get what we need for our journey. Like everything you said, and being prepared for that. We be asking God for so much, but when you get it, what is you gonna do?
I ain't know what to do.
with
What you gonna do? And I feel like I have seen some of like the similar things that I experience in life because I handle it the same way every time. You got to be ready for those moments to show him that, because God's blessings are far beyond what you could ever imagine. So when he give them to you, what you gonna do about that? Like, I really feel like we want, but the process, falling in love with the process and understanding that God has put you in this space to get something, get that, and then he'll move you to the next phase. We keep experiencing the same stages because we ain't ready.
Hey, what J. Cole say? Don't be sleeping on your level.
That's a fact.
Because it's beauty in the struggle.
It's beauty in the struggle.
Yeah. Real talk.
Beauty. That's my song.
Yeah.
You went crazy with that one. Friend, you went crazy with that one.
The whole
That's real.
episode. This was
Yeah.
you dropped some gems.
You did
I'm
that.
glad. I'm
Thank
glad.
you for pulling up
y'all
on
for
us
having me.
and making time in your day for us.
Yeah. I got y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
She got us.
Put the heart up. We be
She
doing
got
that.
us.
Okay.
She got us. Thank y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, all the things, and we will see y'all.
Cause I be damned if I don't get it for my children's children. And that's real.
Tell the truth, how I feel, like I'm the only one that's real. Can't be the only one that feels like holding you real tight till midnight. Tell me how you miss free throws, that's 3 points on the field. You think about another nigga, wanna be unfair for you, you're confused.